What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Cry, and you're watching Sub Urban Nerd. This channel I give my nerd views on today's nerd news, and I'm gonna just give a real quick news because I'm gonna go see my baby today, and I'm talking about my baby, my little baby. But yeah, I just want to talk real quick because there's some news I saw that we all know that Warner Brothers Interactive, which is the gaming side of the Warner Brothers production, which is owned by AT&T, they're selling off their gaming part, right? They're selling off their gaming studios, which include, was it Rocksteady, NetherRealms, and Monolith, right? The major ones, right? Now, we all know that Take-Two was thinking about buying it. Was it Activision and also EA, right? Those are the three main ones that were thinking about getting the studios, buying it from Warner Brothers. And there's some big dogs other trying to get in this, and the ones that are really trying to think about getting this is Microsoft. Microsoft is in the game to maybe buy that. Now, if you don't understand how big that would be for Microsoft to get those studios, Batman Arkham series, yes, that's owned by WB, right? Of course. That would include Rocksteady with the Batman Arkham Asylum, like, yo, those people. You got NetherRealms, which is one of the biggest fighting games of, was it last year, 2 years ago, the Mortal Kombat 11, yes. And then you've got the Shadow of Mordor, and then also the Harry Potter games that are coming out. Like, yo, there's so many games that if Microsoft was to somehow get this, right? If they were to somehow get these studios, I think they would set themselves up to really do great in the new console wars, right? Because even if, don't think that they're gonna just be, naive and be like, oh, Mortal Kombat, that's gonna be only on our systems. No, they're not gonna do that. What they're gonna do, if they're smart, they're gonna own it. So regardless of if they rent it out pretty much to PlayStation, whoever other consoles want to use it on their thing, they're still gonna be making money at the end of it. Like, other people are gonna have to pay them for the game to be on. What they could do, if they wanted to, was hold off on it going on to the other consoles. So have it first come on to the Xbox, which would suck because I'm planning on probably getting a PlayStation, but go to the Xbox first, and then come later to sometimes what happens with the like, say, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn? It's going to PC, but how long has it been? Like, it's been on the PlayStation first, and now it's gonna get ported to remastered, whatever, put to the PC. So PlayStation's gonna be making money, I believe, because I believe they own the studio, which is Guerrilla, I believe. The Guerrilla Studios, I believe so. Not too sure, but I think that if they do that, if Microsoft is smart enough, and because Microsoft's got that money. Like, the thing people don't realize is, even if Microsoft is losing in the gaming war as far as consoles, they're killing it and everything else. Sony was at some point gonna be selling off a good chunk of their assets. Why? Because Sony movies, they weren't making like that much money. Like, Sony games is where they're most of the time successful. But as far as the movies and stuff, like, Sony is not at the same level as Microsoft. Microsoft has money. Like, they got that money, and they're always making more per year or whatever. Even if, like I said, if you think Sony's winning, yes, they're winning like that, but Microsoft's really winning. So if Microsoft, they have that money, they buy these things up. I don't know. I personally would like it if Take-Two would to take over and buy these, because I believe they would give a little bit more freedom. I don't want EA to buy them, because EA, with their microtransactions and all that stuff, I don't trust them. And Activision, they're kind of shady as well in some aspects. So Microsoft, I'm not gonna say I'm all for it, because like I said, if it's gonna be helping Microsoft, I'm all about gaming. I love, everybody can get a slice of the pie, but I don't want to have to be waiting a little bit longer for things to come out on mine just because Microsoft owns it now. So that's what it's gonna. Last we got one more thing I'm gonna just squeeze in, right? And it's pretty much about what was it? Final Fantasy. That's what it was. So Final Fantasy. If you're looking to the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 coming out, you might have to hold off a little bit, because apparently because of the COVID, the production of the way they work with things is kind of slowed it down. It sure happened while the remake of the first one was coming out, but they pretty much had everything already done. Now, this thing the creator of the Final Fantasy remake, he always was saying that he would like to make it in shorter, kind of compact parts, so it would be less amount of hours that you would be playing, but like smaller games. And I don't know if I don't know how to feel, because if they're not gonna sell it for the same price as, say, like a full game, I might be down for that. So if you play it and it's only like, say it's not, but I believe the story, like say it's 30 hours, right? Instead of 30 hours, it's 15 hours, but instead of paying this, was it the $60, you're paying 30, maybe 40. I think people, they might be able to deal with that, you know? Don't be trying to make the hour shorter and then sell the game for more, especially with the new consoles supposedly making it $70 per game. I don't know, maybe that's just something that 2K Games did, and that's what they're, you know, trying with that. I don't know, because personally I think I don't want the price to go up, but I understand things going on. Maybe I'll make another video separate about how I truly feel, because I've talked about it, and after going through all the steps and all the ideas on how it would work, I kind of feel a certain way, maybe a little bit different, but mostly including the fact that there still might be microtransactions. But that's pretty much it. So Microsoft may be buying Warner Brothers Interactive Game Studios, and the new Final Fantasy VII Part 2, it might come a little bit later, but shorter. So tell me what you guys think about that. Comment down below. Share it with your friends. I want to talk about this because I'm really trying to figure out how I feel about all this in general, and I just kind of want some feedback from everybody watching. So thank you. Remember to like this video, like I said, comment down below, and catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.